CMA's Country Music Association, they just came out with their nominees for their annual awards, and noticeably missing was Cowboy Carter or any mention of Beyonce whatsoever. So people have rightfully went with the assumption that Beyonce has gotten snubbed by them. Some people were like, well, you have to submit your your work in order for it to be considered. So people were trying to speculate that maybe she didn't submit it or whatever. I don't know. We can only go off of what it looks like, and it looks like she got snubbed, which is like not surprising, and also it's just them just proving her whole point of the Cowboy Carter album, that country music is they just racist. They wow for proving that point. Like, not even one nomination. But Post Malone, who is also recently delving into country music, if you want to say, oh, it needs to be, because I did see the argument that, oh, they just saving the awards for more established artists in the genre. Is Post Malone established in country music? I don't think so. He's definitely not. So
Post Malone was on that album too. So
he was,
by you nominated him, but okay,
yeah. Okay. And so was Shabuzi, who was also
nominated. Yeah,
and also was on the album.
If he was not on the album, probably wouldn't have been nominated.
Mm-hmm.
But so there you go. Also, conspiracy theory Myra here.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Ms. Virgo Queen herself being petty enough and being like, no, not submitting it. This is a Beyonce album.
Yeah. It's not out of the realm.
Yeah, I can see it happening. So
it's not out of the realm of possibility, and not telling us either.
Which, yeah, she definitely wouldn't say.
She has not spoken on this at all. I don't think she cares. I don't think she wants or needs the validation of the CMAs. I feel like they already had the opportunity to show who they are and to show they ass, and that's what they're gonna do regardless. The only thing that makes me think that it wasn't a situation where she did not submit is because I think the CMAs would say that to save their own asses. Because if you go in their comments on Instagram, they are lit up with the Beehive, roasting the shit out of them for these whack nominations. I think that they would come out and be like, "Hey, huh?"
I'm curious if they could say that.
I think they could say that. I don't see why they couldn't say that.
I mean, that would be an easy out for them too.
That's the thing. That would be such an easy out for them. I don't think that they would just take this dragon if they could easily be like, well, Beyonce didn't submit her album, so that's why she was not. Yeah. I think they would run to say that if that was actually the case, because it would save them at least a little bit. So they suck. They're cowards. We don't care about CMAs.
What would be funny if she gets nominated for a country Grammy? That would be funny.
I think that's absolutely possible. And I think I could see the Grammys giving her that Grammy as well, obviously because she deserves it. But also, it was one of the biggest. This is not my opinion. This is the facts that numbers wise, it was one of the biggest country albums, if not the biggest country album of the year. So that's not out of the realm of possibility for sure. And it would just further our point that CMAs is trash. So
it is. Yeah, I want that to happen. But I also don't have much faith in the Grammys either.
No, very little faith. Very little faith in the Grammys. But yeah.